Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have another ridiculous unboxing for you today. Okay, so today I have 10 boxes to unbox, even with 2 of my subscriptions missing. So my OwlCrate Adult, which I normally get, I skipped that one this month because it's the same as the Illumicrate book, so I only got 1 copy. That is my general New Year's resolution, is to not get duplicates anymore. So I skipped the OwlCrate Adult because generally speaking, Illumicrate has prettier editions, so I decided to keep that one. Then my Fairyloot YA has not come in yet. I got the notification this morning that they were printing my label right now, so I expect to actually get my box in about 2 weeks. For some strange reason, I feel like they print them and ship them in alphabetical order, and because I always get mine last, and my last name is at the end of the alphabet, so I'm assuming that's why, but for some reason, I always get mine last. So, to start off, I have 6 Fairyloots, so we'll save those for last. I've got 1 Illumicrate, and I've got 3 OwlCrates. The majority of these, again, are not my subscriptions. They are actually books that I have ordered outside of the subscription that have all just happened to arrive now. So first we will do Illumicrate. All right, so Illumicrate's January theme is going to be Fantasy Emporiums. Okay, so right on top, I have a Heart's Desire Trivet. So I have a few of these already that I've gotten from Fairyloot, and I like them. I mean, I cook a lot. I've got a pretty decent sized family, so, you know, I use these when I put dishes out on the table, especially like for holidays and stuff, because it just keeps my wood table from getting burnt. Okay, it's not bad. Okay, so it's got like baked goods and coffee. Let's see what it's from. It is, oh, Legends and Lattes. Okay, I definitely would not have gotten that at all, but I mean, it's cute and it's kind of color neutral, so it can go with anything. Next, we have Poison Garden Mini Bud Vases. So it's another ceramic item, which is nice when they do ceramic items. Let's see. Okay, they're little tiny vases, like little tiny vases, like itty bitty. I assume that we could like put single stem flowers in it, maybe, like pick 1 flower from the garden and put it in these. I would assume so, because like these are tiny and they're vases, so that's my assumption. This is kind of a weird box so far. Let's see what the vases are from. Okay, so they're from This Poison Heart. Have I read that? I feel like I read that, but I'm not entirely sure. But I mean, they're cute, so I don't necessarily see the fandom in the item, but that's okay. Strangest box so far, but it's okay. Next thing is going to be a tea strainer, and the tea strainer is from A Tempest of Tea. Okay, so that works. Tea strainer, makes sense. Okay, I actually have one of these that I got several years ago. I think it was in a Fairyloot, I want to say. It might have been in a Illumicrate. It was a very long time ago, and it's also a tea strainer shaped like a teapot, which is what this is. It's a little tea strainer shaped like a teapot, and it's got the little plate that you can put it on, and it's for loose tea, which I do drink loose tea, but I wouldn't use something like this. I have like silicone ones. They're just kind of easier. I always get nervous about these getting like rusted and stuff like that. So, but that's super cute. All right. So, I mean, everything so far would be good for a tea party. I don't see how that goes with Book of the Month, but hey, I haven't read it, so you know, you never know. Next on the list is a blanket, a Water Moon inspired blanket. So Water Moon is the Book of the Month. Surprise, surprise. But okay, here is the blanket. And this one is actually really large. Like, it's wider than my arms. And I have really like abnormally large arms. So this is saying a lot. But that's the design. Well, it's pretty nice. It's a softish material. It doesn't feel too thin. I like it. It's not bad. I have one of similar, ooh, there's fuzzies all over me and in the sky now. I have one of similar quality that's in Alice in Wonderland that I use for my living room upstairs. And I enjoy it, but do I need more blankets? Probably not. Probably not. I am a little past the point of blankets now. I have so many. I have like 3 chests filled with blankets, mainly from book boxes. Oh, okay, so now we are on to the book, and it is quite pretty, and I am excited that I got this edition instead of the OwlCrate edition, because I have seen the OwlCrate edition, and this one is prettier, in my opinion. And that is Water Moon. So, look at that edge. Super pretty edge. And then the back is just a carryover from the design. Ooh, okay. There's nothing under the dust jacket, but the naked hardcover is absolutely gorgeous. It reminds me of like a pencil sketch almost, like a pencil and ink sketch. That's beautiful. And then we have the end papers, which are absolutely lovely. Look how pretty that is. The front end papers are by far my favorite. Like, look how gorgeous that is. The art is just beautiful. And then, let's see if it is signed. It is a digital signature. That's okay. And I have no idea what this book is about whatsoever. So let's take a look. On the back streets in Tokyo lies a pawn shop that not everyone can find. Most will only see a cozy ramen restaurant, and just the ones chosen, those who are lost, will find a place to pawn their life's choices and deepest regrets. Okay, interesting. So one day the main character wakes to find that the pawn shop has been ransacked and her father's missing. Okay, not bad. It's an interesting concept. Very cool. Okay, I like it. I like it. I'll be honest with you, I like Illumicrate, but it's really hit or miss with me. Like, I either absolutely love everything that Illumicrate is doing, or I absolutely don't like it. I do love the book though. The book this month, like, the book is really nice. And the items are a little weird, but they're still nice. Like, I'm not mad about it. It's just, I don't know, maybe my feelings towards Illumicrate have become a little biased over the time. And it could be that I just got another blanket, and I had just opened like a blanket a couple of weeks ago when I was filming my December one. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm tired of blankets. Anyways, on to the next. I think we're gonna go with OwlCrate next, because I only have 3 of those and I've got a ton of Fairyloot. So we're gonna go with OwlCrate next and see what I have. So the first one is an order that I got outside of the subscription. So let's see what it is. Okay, this one I actually purchased for my husband because he is a fan of the movie, oddly enough. So he wanted to read the book. He's currently reading the book on Kindle because he's a Kindle reader, but I did get him the special edition of this book because I just thought it was pretty and it would be nice to have. And I think he's the only person who is a fan of the movie, but that's okay. The book is Eragon. So this is the OwlCrate edition of Eragon, just the first one. That's the only one that you can get at the time. I assume that they're gonna do the whole series, but I'm not sure. That's really pretty though. That's the back. And then we have, ooh, okay, that's nice. We have the artwork under the dust jacket. That's super pretty. The naked hardcover. And then we have the end papers. I love the end papers. They're a little dark, but look at that, that's gorgeous. And then of course the sprayed edge, and it does carry around to the top and the bottom just a little bit. So that's super nice. I'm super excited. It's good quality. If you aren't familiar with Eragon, it is a dragon story. It's a young boy gets his dragon. It's very, I mean, who doesn't know about Eragon? Just old school dragon story. Next is another OwlCrate out of the subscription, which I don't remember what it is. I don't, just so you know, I don't recall what most of these are. I just order things and then eventually they show up. Okay, I know what these are. I know what these are. Okay, so there's actually 2 books in this box. Okay, so that would be Sixth Scorched Roses and the Songbird and the Heart of Stone. So these 2 are actually they're set in the same world as the Serpent and the Wings of Night. That's a duology that is technically finished, but this is the novel that transitions into the new series, which is this one. So let's see these editions. I do have the Serpent and the Wings of Night OwlCrate editions to match this. So this would just be continuing the set. So they have just block sprayed edges. This one's black, this one's orange. And then let us look inside. Okay, so that is the under the dust jacket art of Six Scorched Roses. So That's a full. That's the Under the Dust Jacket art. The novella foiling on the outside. There's no life without death, no feast without famine, and I only want you, Lilith, whatever you can, or whatever I can have. I'll take 1 night, 1 hour, 1 minute, whatever you want to give me, I'll have it. I am not 100% sure what this is about, because I've only read the first book in the Serpent and the Wings of Night series. I never read the second one, because by the time the second one came out, like, I had lost the vibe, right? So at the end of Serpent and the Wings of Night, there's anger there, right? Like, you are mad, you're angry, you feel betrayed. And then you go into the second book and it picks up right where the other one left off. So you want that anger and that betrayal, right? To kind of carry over to make what the main character is feeling make sense. I didn't have that because I read it like way later. So I probably came off of something like joyous. So I go into this book, I'm not mad anymore. And then it was just really hard to read at that point because I'm like, this is just annoying because I didn't have that same like anger anymore. So I'm gonna have to reread the first one to then read the next one so that I can have like that emotion built up so that I can feel what the character's feeling and justify what happens. So that is the end paper, first end paper, and that's the second end paper. The art is gorgeous. The art is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. And again, this is a tie-in. It kind of carries over. This is pen signed, which is pretty nice. And it has a bound in author letter. And then it's a little. And then we have the Songbird and the Heart of Stone, which is the new first book and the next duology, I believe. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so this is the test jacket, and then this is the art on the other side, which is pretty cool. The naked hardcover is completely foiled, and it says, "There is no light without darkness, there is no life without suffering." And then the back says, "I'd burn with you till the end of all, Dawn Drinker." Okay, I don't know who a Dawn Drinker is, but apparently I'm gonna find out. So that is those two. I'm super excited. Oh, did I show you the back end papers? Because those are gorgeous. Did I show you the front end papers? I don't even know. I don't think I did. No. Look at that. Super pretty. I like those a lot. They came out really good. Like, I know OwlCrate doesn't do like as fancy like edges and stuff like that as some of the others, but the art that they choose, I never have a complaint about the art. Like, it's always prime art. So next we have the OwlCrate YA for January. I don't remember what this was at all. And I don't have my phone to scan the QR code, so we'll just skip that for now. Hopefully I'll be able to guess what everything is. Maybe. Okay. So we have the Royal Drinkware collection. So this is the last of a 4 series of mugs that they've done. And this one is inspired by Legendborn. So let's take a look and see what it looks like. Okay, no, I can see it. I can see the Legendborn. And then they also have a quote on the inside. So, very cool. I like it. It's pretty. It finishes off my little collection. Next, we have Romantasy Fanatics sticker pack. Okay, so we have a sticker pack. Let's see what is inside said sticker pack. I do love stickers, I'm not gonna lie. I love stickers. Oh, okay, so I've got a little tiny dragon. I've got my emotional support e-reader. My favorite color is morally gray, which it is. I can't deny that at all. This one says, warning, spicy. This one is waiting to get abducted by the Fae. Okay, waiting to get abducted by the Fae. That's cute. Sucker for romantasy. I've got a chapter a day keeps reality away. Ain't that the truth? I've got a little castle, a little square thing of some sort. Plot twist, the enemies that just became lovers. Can we focus? There we go. Book dragon. I'm definitely a book dragon. My weekend is all booked. That's super cute. And then we got more little dragons. There's a gold dragon now. And a green dragon. There's Serpent and the Sword. I've got a heart and some roses. And then the last one says, I'd rather be reading, which, yes, ain't that the truth. All right, those are super cute. I like that. Ooh. Okay, next item we have is awesome. Like, I've gotten these before, but never this size. I'm super excited about it. But we have a candle, but it's a big candle. Normally they give you like the little ones that are like that big in comparison, but this is a big one. Ooh, it's cardamom and vanilla. That smells really good. I like that a lot, and it's a good sized candle. I'm actually super excited about that. Like, super excited about that. Okay, OwlCrate. I like it so far. Okay, and what's this? This is a odds in your favor beanie. So I'm assuming that it is the Hunger Games if the odds are to ever be in my favor, but got this beanie, which is super cute. I don't often wear beanies, but when I do, it's super cute. I like that. I like that a lot. It's sad that winter is now over where I live. It was 85 degrees today, but that's okay, because we might get a cold front randomly out of nowhere. I doubt it, but still, I can always use it next year. All right, then the next thing is going to be the new pin for the month. So, or for the year rather. So every year OwlCrate does a different pin theme. So like last year was couples, and they were like sliding, they were like perfect pairings, and they were sliding pins. And then the year before that, they were like these books that they're book pins that were different books from inside of books. The year before that was like a travel luggage with different locations from different stories. This one is enchanted elixirs. Okay, so that's actually pretty cool. And this one is from A Study in Drowning. Survival is bravery, and then, I mean, I guess because it's an ocean, like a wave. So that would be A Study in Drowning because of the wave. I don't know. I'm not sure, but it's super cute, so I'm not mad about it. I like it. All right, last out of this box is the book of the month, which is super pretty. Actually, the detail in this so far that I'm seeing, pretty freaking awesome. Okay, so the book for the month is The Scorpion Queen. Scorpion Queen? Yeah, The Scorpion Queen. This is a completely redesigned cover, and this is gorgeous. Like, look at that. And the back says, you are going to be different here. Braver. That says braver. Braver, bolder, the sort of person willing to bend the rules to get what she wants. Okay. So the character must be traveling somewhere. Oh, okay. So I have arachnophobia. Really bad, especially when it comes to scorpions. So while this makes my skin crawl, it's still really pretty. Like, it makes my skin crawl like I have an issue, but it's still really pretty. So here is the full dust jacket on the outside, and then here is the art underneath, which is gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so here's the part where my skin is gonna crawl. And the naked hardcover has a scorpion foiled. And then wait, there's more. There's a bird on the back. The edges are actually really pretty because they're like a map. They're like an old school map. I really love that. You can see up here with the water. That's beautiful. But the end papers are also foiled scorpions. So yay! But that's okay. They're still really pretty. They only make my skin crawl a little bit, but same on the back side. And then let me see if this one is signed or not. It feels like it is. It feels like there's a tip-in page. And yeah, it is signed. It's hand signed down there at the bottom. So that's really pretty. That's super, super pretty. I like that. All right. Okay, so next we will dive into the 6 Fairyloots that I have. And again, I'm missing one because it still hasn't arrived yet. So we will start off with the ones that came outside of the subscription. So we have number 1. Let's see what it is. Okay, so this one is a sequel to a book I haven't read. And I've heard really good and really terrible things. So I'm not even sure if this was a good purchase, but it's okay because it's super pretty, so I needed to have it. And that would be A Monsoon Rising. So this is the sequel to the Hurricane Wars, which is like a Raylo fanfiction turned book. And I'm not a Raylo person. I'm not a Star Wars person. My husband is, but he's like, you know, Revenge of the Sith kind of Star Wars person. Like he's episodes 1 through 3. I'm episodes like 4 through 6. I'm not a fan of like 6 through whatever else. So this is the book. Okay, it's the outside and the sprayed edge, which is really pretty. We've got, ooh, okay. The naked hardcover is gorgeous. Look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. And then let's check out our end papers. They seem kind of similar to the ones in the first book. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, this one's not, but not bad. The gluing job was a little bit, my book is creaking, which tells me that it wasn't bound very well. So I'm gonna need to be careful with this one apparently, because the spine is making noises that it shouldn't, but that's okay. That's okay. I imagine I'll probably only read it once if I ever get around to it, but it's there in case I ever do. But yeah, so that's the first one of my Fairyloot random boxes. Let's see what's in number two. Number two. All right, this one. Okay, so this one is a sequel to another one I haven't read, but I will read it. I will read it. So this is, ooh, that's gorgeous. Throne of Secrets by Kerri Maniscalco. So this is the Kingdom of the Wicked series. I read the first two. I started this third one. I didn't like it. I didn't like the direction she took the series in. So then she decided to go through and just make an adult series following other Princes of Hell. And this is what this is the sequel to. So the first one was Throne of something else. I don't recall, but this is the sequel and it's freaking gorgeous. Look at those braid edges. Like, look how pretty that is. And we have art under the dust jacket. Oh, it's a reversible dust jacket with character art. So that's super pretty. This is the regular cover, which is basically just the original cover with, I think, a slightly different colorway. I might be wrong. The edition that I have is the Barnes & Noble exclusive. I already have that one. So that one's already like a lighter blue. I don't know, honestly, what the original looks like. Then we have foiling under the dust jacket, nothing on the back. And then the end papers have no art. They're just pretty. And then I do not know if this is signed. I know that Kerri Maniscalco has a medical condition, or she did at one point, that prevented her from signing so many books. It is not. It is a digital signature. So that's super pretty. Add it to my Kerri Maniscalco shelf. I have multiple copies of all of her books. I loved the Stalking Jack the Ripper series. That was my favorite. And then the Kingdom of the Wicked. When I read the first book, like the beginning of it was a little rough, but towards the end, I absolutely loved it. And I had all these theories and all this like great like idea for what was to come, and like all these little secrets and all this foreshadowing, and some of it came true and then some of it did not. And I was just like, I feel like a lot of the plot in that series was thrown to the wayside to incorporate more spice, because the first book is YA, the second book is definitely new adult, and then I haven't started the third one. Well, I started it, I never finished it. I think I read probably like 2 or 3 chapters, and then I was like, okay, I'll save this for another day. So that's one of the series that I'm going to be reading this year in my like catch up on all my damn series situation. So I will be finishing that and then getting into the Throne of series. But yeah, hopefully it's better than, and hopefully I just wasn't in the mood for it, and that it's actually really good. But I don't remember hearing like great things about it. So, all right, on to the next one. We've got another outside of the subscription. Okay, so this is another sequel to another book that I haven't read. There's a trend. So this is Blood Orchid. And this, I believe, is the sequel to the Scarlet Alchemist. I think that's what this is, sequel to the Scarlet Alchemist. That one did sound really, oh, look at that. That's braided, gorgeous. This series did sound really, really interesting. I just haven't gotten around to it because Lord knows. Okay, so there's nothing underneath the dust jacket, but here is the dust jacket. I believe that this is a complete redesign. I could be wrong though. And then we've got foiling under the, or on the naked hardcover, nothing on the back. The end papers are super pretty. This spine is also making a crunching sound, which makes me nervous. Ooh, I like that. That's super nice. And of course, the sprayed edge is gorgeous. It matches the cover. I know some people don't like that, but I love that. And then it carries onto the bottom and the top. So mine's a little banged up here in the corner, but it'll be all right. And then let's see if it is signed. And it looks like it is. Yes, that one is signed. It's hand signed. And you can tell because it bled through the back, which is super nice. Okay, I'm super happy about that one. Maybe I want to say I'm going to move it up on my TBR, but I need to read all these series that I've started and haven't finished before I start new ones. So this might be a next year situation. We'll see. All right, and we have another outside of the subscription box. This one's a big boy. Like when I got this in the mail, I'm like, what the hell did I order? Because this one's huge. So I'm assuming it's a set of books, and I'm trying to think of which sets are still pending out there in the world that would require like this big of a box. Okay, now I know. Ooh, these are thick. Okay, this is a three book set. All right, So I don't know what order they go in. I want to say it's like this, but I could be wrong. So it is the Poison Study set. It's the second half of the Poison Study set. I already have the first 3 books, and this is the last 3 books. So let me take them out of the plastic really quick. Okay, so I think it goes in this order. I could be wrong. I think it goes in this order. It is, doesn't say inside. It says the first 3. It doesn't say the rest of them. Okay, so this series is not hand-signed. So the first one is Night Study. We've got the sprayed edge, sign on the back. We have character art pressed right into the hardcover, nothing on the back. And then we have the end papers, which are signed by the author. So that's gonna be the end papers. So there's one. So the Poison Study series follows a girl who, I believe she was taken to jail for something. I can't recall, but she's given a chance to earn her freedom by becoming the poison tester for the king, like the food tester. So really, like, she's, you know, earning a chance, a redemption, but really it's just to die because eventually she's gonna be poisoned in place of the king. Some fun again. And then something else, I believe that there's some sort of, I don't want to call him a magician. What is the other word for a magician? Like a sorcerer or something that she learns about poisons from? I don't know 100%. It's been a while, but these are the last 3. So it's a 6-book series. I already have the first 3, and those are the last 3. So now I have a complete set, which is nice. A complete set for me to read eventually, because I'm terrible. Okay, next is my last 2 Fairyloot subscription boxes, because again, the 3rd one still hasn't arrived yet. This, although it is in a regular brown box, this is actually my Romantasy subscription. I double checked the tracking number to make sure, because I was like, where's my Romantasy? Like, I was freaking out, like it should have been delivered. And then I never got like the specific Romantasy box, like how this is the adult box. Like they have their specific designs. This one didn't come with it, so I was like freaking out. And then I double checked the tracking numbers, and this is actually the Romantasy one. So let us open it up and see. So the theme is Cosmic Crown, and let's see the book. Okay, that's pretty. All right, so the book is the Starlight Heir, and that is just full of foil. Like, look at that. That is crazy. Around. On the back, it says stars have spoken and one of their own awakens. Okay. So there are stars that have awakened. Ooh, that's so cute. Okay. So we have under the dust jacket is a reversible cover. It is the original cover, but in a different colorway. I still love this. Like, that's beautiful. And then we have the naked hardcover, which is gorgeous. Like, look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. And it's foiled. And then we have the sprayed edge, which is stars. And the little, whatever this thing is right up here as well on sprayed edge. And the top are block. And the bottom is block, but that's okay. That naked hardcover is gorgeous. Let's just take a look at the end papers. Oh, I do love the end papers. I love the end paper art when it's got like scenes from the book. The spine is cracky again. What the hell, Fairyloot? Anyways, I love when the end paper has like scenes from the book, because then it just kind of like entices me to read it quicker. Not that it always works, but you hear it creaking. Like, what have they been doing? Like, who's printing these books? Oh, that's obnoxious. But anyways, it's absolutely gorgeous edition. I might tap to pick this one up pretty soon because it looks good. The Romantasy subscription is I've gotten all of them, but they're like very hit or miss. I feel like this one might be a hit. I might be wrong, but I feel like this one might be. It's too pretty to not be a hit. Come on now. And then last but not least is the January Fairyloot Adult. So let's see what's in here. I don't remember. I always check like spoilers to see what the books are. That way I can make sure now that like I'm not getting duplicates. But I don't remember what they are. I just know that it wasn't going to be a duplicate. Oh, I remember. Oh, I remember. This one is gorgeous. Okay, I've been spoiled for this, and this one is gorgeous. Anyways, the theme is Rift of Realms. This book is beautiful. I have been spoiled for this. Oh, it's gorgeous. Hold on. Just wait. Just wait. So the book is by an author I've already read from. The author of The Daughter of the Moon Goddess. And I love that book. I love that first book. I still have to read the sequel and the novella, but I loved the first book. Like, absolutely loved it. And this is Same author, but this is an adult story. I don't believe it's set in the same world, but it's got similar themes. It is an Asian-inspired fantasy, and this book is beautiful. Okay, it is Immortal by Sue Lynn Tan. Like, look at that. Look at that. Just look how pretty that is. And then wait for the edge. Look how gorgeous that is. It's black on bottom and top. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. Oh, the end papers. Oh, the everything. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay. So we have a reversible cover, character art, which is beautiful. Then the naked hardcover, which is like that canvasy feeling one that they do sometimes. And that's just, it's foiled and it's just so pretty. And the sprayed edge again, the sprayed edge. The Daughter of the Moon Goddess, when that sprayed edge came out, that was like one of the first of its kind that Fairyloot did, and people were fighting over those editions. Look at the end papers. That's beautiful. And then the back. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm super excited. Let me see if this one's signed. It does not appear to be. No, it is a digital signature on an author letter, but that's okay. This book is so pretty. Oh my goodness. My goodness, my goodness. All right, so that was 10 boxes, which amounted to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 books. 13 books. I'm gonna pick this up. Okay, this is, yeah, the stack was up here. Like, this, it just fell on me. That's how many boxes was here. I have an issue. This is an issue. My husband was helping me gather up all the boxes for this video, and he just looked at me and was like, really? And like, I ordered them over an extended period of time. They just all happened to come in at the same time. And he was just like, really? Yes, sorry. But I love you. But yeah, okay, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pick this up in one stack. Like, can I? Am I able? Let me do some finagling real quick. Okay, we're gonna put you down there, you, and then you, that. Okay, so these are sitting on my knee so far. We're gonna do, I think you two first. Okay, and then you, and you, and you. Okay. So there's a lot of books here. Okay, no, I'm not gonna be able to hold these up. I won't. I can already tell you right now, I'm not gonna be able to do this. Okay, oh Jesus. So that's all of the books for January. Okay, all right, hold on. Let me flip them around. I swear, just trying to get these like shots for this is, okay. I got it, I did it. Okay, all right, we got this. We're gonna, okay. So here's all the sprayed edges. Can I get all of them in there? There we go. Yes, I'm struggling. It's a lot, but they're really pretty. Okay, I put it down now. Oh, okay. Oh, that's really heavy. But I did it. I did it. It's really pretty. I can't hold it up there for very long, but I'll take a picture and I'll put it over here. That way you guys can see them for a longer period of time than I was able to hold them. Go ahead and in the description, tell me which one is the prettiest edition you think, or if you've read any of these books. I know some of them are new, but some of them are not. Some of them are sequels that I've just been waiting on. Let me know if you've read the first book, the second book, whatever, or just which one you find to be your favorite. And yeah, wow, I'm still out of breath. Okay, I'm all right. We're okay. Jeez. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please remember to do so. That way you can get more bookish content from me and you can see me struggle holding books because it's sad. It's terribly sad. Additionally, if you happen to like this video, please don't forget to like it. It does help me out. But otherwise, thanks guys. We'll see you next time. Look at all of these boxes. Hold on. This isn't even here. Hold on. I'm gonna show you the stack. This is the stack. This is taller than me. Like I'm gonna stand for a second. Hold on. Like it comes up to here. It comes up to here, this stack. That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Anyways, bye guys.